Black Ops 6 beta was amazing. Don't buy the game. Nothing else to say. Actually, a lot more to say. So, let me say it. Let me begin by saying I really do hope for as much love and happiness and all other forms of positivity and everything every day. I laugh plenty with the game, hopefully more so than not. Maybe not, but I do know I will never laugh at the game, as there is nothing funny but rather unsettling about how evil this game really is. It's disheartening, it's discouraging, it's disgusting. Fear the Lord and shun evil. I really don't want to, but it's truly evil, so I just might have to. We all might have to. No more gray areas, no more running in circles, no more endless looping arguments. Here's the truth. Even if this is the funnest COD of all time, none of us will get to experience it. So much fun to be had, so little that will actually be had. It's not on me and my negativity after my experiences. It's not on any of us and our inability to apply a pro golfer mental game after our experiences. It's on the evil, awful algorithm and the evil, stubborn developers keeping it in place and refusing to remove it, but rather increase it like the evil, psychotic experiment it's always been. Evil DEI stuff. What year did this all begin? Whether you felt it back in 2018 or you didn't notice it until a month ago, it doesn't matter. It's attached to the DEI era. DEI is dramatically evil insertion of everything nobody wants. The average human should, and typically does, hate everything DEI. No wonder we've all hated COD the past 5 or so years. But instead of getting caught up in DEI, SBMM, EOMM, FLGBT, XYZ argument loops, here's the main issue of all that, but in gameplay terms, so we can all mutually agree and move on. It's lack of variety. Simple as that. We all love this game, but we'll hate to play it because the game will refuse to give us variety and experiences. In fact, you may or may not notice the forcing of negative experiences or feelings of being locked out. You can go 45-7, but the game won't let you. So what's the problem with not being able to feel 45-7 good, having to feel 18-20 bad almost always instead? Simple as that. End the loop. Not to mention noticing the nearly identical stats for each team at the end of each match. The games that always end in a 3-point difference or less. Or if it's not that exact experience, then you're on the bad team getting crushed experience, but almost never the opposite positive experience. Absolutely never more than once in a row or once in a day. That's for sure. Tell me when I'm wrong. I don't want to hear about everyone being way better these days, age arguments, controller versus keyboard, mouse, anything. If anything, it's evil gaslighting to get the gaming population to believe everyone is so equal to each other, and so to condition good players to accept never pub stomping ever again, so the evil experiments can continue, or at its simplest evil form, the money continues to flow at maximum. Fun lobbies exist. Excruciating experiment must continue, though. People play the game for the first time every day. Kids everywhere, as they just reached the age now that they weren't yesterday or yesteryear. Older folk inspired by their grandkids to play, stuff like that. People that play all the time that just suck. People that play all the time that are never better than mid. Yet you'll always play above or better players 90% of the time. All 11 the other players in the lobby. The 5 on your team, the 6 on the other team. All the same, all good, all the time. Way more often than not, at least. For years and years. Never reduces, only increases. Don't buy this game. Even with Omni, new maps, perks, great sniping, etc., the whole entire COD game solved and fixed. Besides this, it'll still be the same. That's what's keeping it the same. So yeah, when I consider XDefiant, let's mix XDefiant in here, discuss modern gaming in general. I do entertain a discussion of modern gamers being too sweaty overall. That game, XDefiant, took the 2 sweatiest moves in modern shooters and combined them as the main movement. Slide hop. Here's where I'll very proudly point out my own gameplay as proof to this, but I don't jump around. I may crisscross with the slides, but I don't jump. I don't drop because I love myself first and I love the games next. I refuse to ruin that by making sure to use every single exploit in every single scenario to prove I'm not trash or whatever is causing most modern gamers to play so sweaty. Why? What's making... What are we doing? Why are we playing this way? All the time. Why? So, how is XDefiant doing? I don't follow it. I don't know too much about it anymore. Personally, I wish all movement in that game was increased by 10% or so, and that slide hop gets old after one full match, but that's just me. If the game is struggling, then it may be because it ain't just me. Only time I feel proper speed is with the slide hop, which is the sweaty movement that makes the game look and feel way more sweatier than the way worse SBMM COD lobby imaginable. People swerving and curbing, dipping and dodging way more in COD. If that game and its matchmaking isn't one great social experiment as well, and they really are indeed random, then from my experiences, they really might not be one casual gamer left, and XDefiant is the sweaty proof to that theory. But I don't believe in that theory. I tend to believe if there's money to be made, there's evil being done. No one going to keep playing if the good players get to be as good as they could. No one buying skins and other cosmetics if they stopped playing. You see the endless, soulless loop here? Cool. 46 and 5. Whether it was the game before or after this one, dropped 50 plus and then never came close to this lobby ever again in the remaining 48 hours of the beta. Every day felt like a different experiment. Much like any day on any COD in the past 5 years. I love Omni movement. I love God and hate all this evil more though. Don't buy this game. This evil needs to come to an end. Big bless, big thanks.
$46.5.
46.5. Dang it, man. One left.
Oh, we both in there though.